Good morning, everybody. This is Mel Soul on Tuesday the 20th of March 2018, and Tuesdays we do Troubleshot Tuesdays. And this particular tip is a kind of a combination. I'm doing something on putting, which is short game, but you can notice that it's a very, very windy day. And what I want to talk about is putting in the wind. And when I was thinking of a tip to do today, and the wind was blowing so hard, it reminded me of a round of golf that I played in Ireland. I took a group over to Ireland. This would have been in about 2012 or 2013, and most of the people in my group were low handicap golfers. So there was about 12 of us, and I think almost everybody was a single digit handicap on that particular trip. And we played at the European Club in Ireland, which is a tough golf course to start with, and then on top of that the wind was absolutely howling, and I knew that the wind was going to buffet me around. And so I took a page from Padraig Harrington's book. Padraig, when it's windy, gets his stance really wide and kind of locks his knees and locks his elbows and keeps the putting stroke really small. And so that particular day, that's what I did. The wind was blowing, and I would get up there, I'd get this really wide stance, lock my knees, get in there like that, and then just keep my putting stroke as small as possible. And I putted extremely well. In fact, on that particular day I broke 80, and if you consider that all the other single digits didn't break 100, nobody broke 100, and I shot 78. But I was playing very conservatively off the tees. I was hitting my 2-iron a lot and just keeping the ball in play. But on the greens, I think I ended up with about 24 putts that day. So my only focus was staying steady. When you stand tall, the wind's going to tend to blow you around, the putting stroke's going to move. So on a windy day like it is today, just remember two things: wide stance and keep the stroke small. Don't get a long flowing stroke. Also be aware that the wind is going to affect the ball when it's blowing that hard. If the greens, Paulie's Plantation greens right now are beautiful. David was just saying he gave a playing lesson yesterday, and the greens even on the course are immaculate. So this is really nice and smooth, but the downside is on a windy day the wind will blow the ball. So you have to, this wind is blowing, you can see by the way these flags are going, the wind is blowing here. So this putt here normally breaks quite a lot to the left, but I putted that last putt dead straight because I knew the wind would blow this way, and so it counted the turn and the ball went in the hole. So think steady and think how the wind is going to affect the ball. Those two things, you should putt a lot better when you play in the wind.